In this tutorial, we'll demonstrate SynthEyes' green screen tracking ability. In a shot like this, we'd like SynthEyes to use just the trackers on the green screen and ignore any features that are on the actors moving around in front of the screen. So to do that, we're going to bring up SynthEyes' green screen control panel, which automatically sets the screen parameters when we start it up. We can just scrub through it a little bit, and it's actually pretty good. But if we needed to, we could adjust the values further here. If some parts of the shot required some somewhat different settings. With that done, we're going to go and change the mode of the solver and the tracking to accommodate this green screen, which has a very low amount of detail aside from the few spots. So we just use a different mode that works better in this scenario. Then we fire up the full auto track sequence, which it's doing now. And in just a second, we're doing the 3D solution. So we now have a basic 3D track. And you can see we have a point cloud as well as a camera path. So what we need to do now is just go and take a look at what we've got exactly. And if you look, there are actually several points that aren't actually on the green screen that are just kind of random features on the screen that have just enough contrast, but to be trackable for a little while, but aren't really reliable features. So we're just going to go and scrub through those and wipe them out. Now, one other thing you'll notice, actually, here's one that's on the cat's ear. It has a lot of the green screen around it, so things like this, very skinny protrusion sorts of things, actors' hands often, might get picked up with a tracker. So when we see something like that, we'll just delete it. The other sort of thing that can happen, if you look over here, over by the edge, here's a tracker, a feature that's been split across two different trackers. And what we can do is just combine those two back together to just be a single tracker. And the same thing happened over here, a different part of the shot. So what we'll do is the same thing and just combine them back together. And after we do that, we want to go back over to the solver panel, say that we'd like to refine the track to accommodate that change in the input data, which takes just a split second. So after we've done that, we wind up with an overall track that we can export and use to put our kitty cat in whatever strange and wonderful environment we might like.